Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome to Bubble Talk with Burge. Are you ready to get burged? Are you ready to find out what's in your subconscious thoughts? Well, if you are, and if you want to play with me today, come on board. I'm here every Tuesday and Friday unless I'm teaching a class. I'm Burge Smith Lyons, and with essenceofbeing.com, if you go there, you can see all about what we do, or you can go to burgesmithlyons.com if you want. But I welcome all of you. It's Friday. And here we are with Bubble Talk Live. Hi, Candy. How are you? So we're ready to go. So are you ready to get burged? Let's do it. I don't know about you, but I'm about headed out to go to St. Simon's in Savannah. Hi, Debbie. This weekend for a, hey, Tamara, for a memorial for a very, very, very good friend. Someone who started out with the workshops with us back in '93, and he has passed away now, so I just want to, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling my feelings, and I talked about this, I think, last week about how people leave the planet and what happens and what do you do? Does part of you go with them? Hi, Denise. So I just want to say part of whatever happens and whatever your grieving process is, I know there's a lot of people that are seemingly leaving right now and going to the other side. And what do you do, all of us who are staying here? What do you do? So for me, you know, I have to keep loving and know that everyone has the choice, whether it's conscious or not, right? It's that subconscious or unconscious or that contract or whatever it is that they have before they come in. And people leave when they leave, they come when they come. And he'll be missed very much. So without further ado, I just want to say I'll be leaving tomorrow and I will be back on Tuesday for you. That's why I wasn't able to do my Bubble Talk with you on Tuesday. So dealing with that today too, Denise says. I'm sorry, honey. You know, a lot of us are. A lot of us are dealing with death and grief and that type of thing. And I think maybe the older you get, clearly there are other things that come into play, right? So our friends start to leave and people younger than us leave. So really we look at our humanity, we look at our mortality at that point, don't we? So I just want to say welcome. I'm here not to bring you down, I'm here to inspire you and to perhaps give you some kind of focus for the weekend, something that will bring about something better that will serve you, because remember, what you focus on expands. And if you go to our essenceofbeing.com, you'll see that our next Essence of Being is coming in Atlanta. It's our last one this year in Atlanta in October 5th through the 7th. If you are going to be in Orlando or just come down to Orlando, I'll be speaking at the Women's Prosperity Network at the Unconference, okay? So that's all the announcements. I just want to make sure everybody knows where in the world is Burge. You know, you never know, right? So I just want to say to all of us out there that I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be with you. I'm committed to creating, and we're building this together, everybody. We're building a global movement of conscious leaders empowering others to create a win-win world. So I know you're on board with me, and just stay tuned, because what we're going to do next year is going to be unfreaking believable how we're going to do that together. So until then, just I'm giving you little nuggets, okay? So here are my Essence of Being cards. And we're going to pull one and see what the universe or God or whatever you want to call that energy or source has in store for us. And so these cards are magic. And remember, magic is something that science hasn't proven yet, right? So it has to catch up with us. Okay. So I'm going to pull from the deck and see what our message is for this weekend for us to focus on. And it is, okay, claim your power. Claim your power. And, you know, I still don't know how to make these turn around so that you can see what they say. It's backwards, but claim your power. I didn't have my hat on today. I'll bring my hat next time. I apologize. I like my little hats to make me feel spunkier. All right, so claim your power. And it says, it's time to reclaim who you are. Take your power back from the outside world. No one can take it away from you ever again. So this kind of falls in line with anybody that you feel sucks your energy, or anybody that you feel is an energy vampire, we call it, or that you've given your power to. And what I mean by that is, if you blame other people for whatever's going on in your life right now, then that is a form of giving your power away and saying, you know what, I'm powerless. I have no power. I can't change things, so I'm stuck. So I'm a victim. And so I want to say to all of us out there that we have a choice. We always have a choice on how to respond. We're not responsible for other people, but we are responsible for our own thoughts, our own beliefs, and our own actions. That we can shift, that we can change, that we have power. We can take our power back. So if we're shaming ourselves, that's not a powerful position. That's not claiming our power. If we're blaming other people, again, you're basically giving your power away to them and saying it's your fault, right? So I can't do anything about it. Or if you justify or make excuses for things, that too can actually mean that you're saying you don't have any control over it, that you don't have any power. So from my point of view, claiming your power is really stepping into the magnificence and the powerful connection that we have with Spirit, and claiming our power and knowing that people are pulling us this way and that way, and they want us to do all these different things, and they're sucking all this stuff out of us, this energy or these emotions or whatever, and basically pieces of us just keep leaving and leaving. And remember when I said when people die, sometimes part of us dies, sometimes part of us goes with them. Hi Donna. Some of them just decide to, our part of our soul just leaves, okay? So I would say part of claiming our power, that's why I pulled this card, I think, for all of us this weekend, for you to focus on, is where are you giving your power away? Focus on that this weekend. Just kind of notice, did I blame somebody, or did I shame myself, or did I make an excuse? And am I giving my power away? Am I allowing other people to pull me off of my center? Okay? Having integrity means holding your shape about who you are, and saying no when you mean no, having boundaries, okay? And so claiming your power has a lot of different meanings, and it has a lot of different levels, okay? So we are born powerful. We absolutely are born with the pure spirit of divine connection, okay? And then we have these heavy bodies that happen, and then we have to fit into these bodies, and then we go through life making decisions and choices based on what other people say, okay? So it could be from our religion, or our culture, or our TV, or our parents, or our friends, or anybody, okay, from all those outside sources. So that's what it means. Hi, Christine. That's what it means when it says bring your power back, or no one can take it away from you ever again, because you have control. You have control, okay? Now, what I mean by that is you have the power to control your thoughts, control your beliefs, and control your actions. Now, I'm not talking about control meaning I got to control everything because I'm afraid to let go and trust and allow everything to happen in good time and divine time and good spirit and all that. I'm not talking about that kind. I'm talking about the control that we have of who we are, that we know that we have the power, and claim it. Don't just sit around and say, well, I wish I was powerful. Claim it. Claim it, allow it. Allow the power to move through us. And whatever you're doing in your business or in your relationships or in your life or in your purpose, remember, sometimes we lose faith. And we need a faith lift, right? Sometimes we lose faith in others or ourselves. Or we lose trust. Or even lose people. Like I said at the beginning of this announcement, that, someone else has left us again. Okay? So sometimes we lose these things. We don't really lose them. It's just that we forget. We forget who we are. We forget that we've given our power away. We forget that we do have control, or that we do have the ability to respond in a different way, that we do have choice. And some of us get so mired in all of the stuff that we don't have a choice, and we get so confused and also heavy. Okay? And coming into this world, our bodies are dense. Our spirit is light, our body is dense. So let's choose light together. Let's choose being lighter. So this weekend, my challenge to all of us here at this Bubble Talk with Burge, okay, is to just notice, when do I give my power away? And how can I choose to feel lighter right at this moment, in this present time? How can I choose to feel lighter and let go of the density of whatever's going on, the pain or the sadness or the fear, any of that stuff, okay? Because that certainly can hold us back, right? From being and living and feeling the best that we can be while we're here on this planet. Because, again, some of us may lose direction or purpose, and that's why it takes a healing for us to like what we have. It takes a village of the world, which is what we're creating together, remember? We are building a global movement of conscious leaders, empowering others to create that win-win world. And in order for us to do that, we have to first make ourselves win. In other words, allow ourselves to have successes, allow ourselves to claim our power and say yes to us. And then bring in all those pieces that we've let go. Bring them all back. Meaning that's our energy that's kind of leaked. We've leaked our energy out to other people, other circumstances, other things. Bring it all back. And one way to do that is just take a deep breath. I claim all my power back to me now. I choose to connect with the divine. I choose to connect with my own power right now. So taking deep breaths helps, right? So again, notice this weekend, how are you giving your power away? And just be mindful of that. So the more we know and the more conscious we become of that, the more we can do something about it, right? Because we're not victims. We're not victims of circumstance. Okay? We do have a choice on how we feel. So my gift to all of you out there is, please come play with me in October at Essence of Being in Atlanta. It's our last one this year. So come and play with us. And next year's going to be totally different. So come and play with us like we have it now, right? And claim your power this weekend. And I'll be back and Burge you next Tuesday with Bubble Talk with Burge. And so from now on, from this moment on, you are powerful, you make a difference, you matter, and you've been burged.